he returned that into reverse skate in a hurry and takes it to the 46.
Turnover margin always goes such a long way in deciding who wins the football game. Interception number 3, that is no bueno. Got to take care of the football. Can't keep putting your defense in a bad position, putting them on the field time and time again.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Quarterback will audible. Dropping back, it's Sharp. Fires deep for the end zone. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be 3rd down. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that 2nd down incompletion. He'll throw on 3rd down. He'll take another shot here. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Owls.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
It's multiplying.
Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Here comes the Louisiana Tech offense back onto the field. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing. And he is snowed under.
I honestly think that's a different quarterback.
Clock still running. Almost
We're
dominating
dominating him this week.
He's going to pass on 2nd down. Quick strike complete. They finally make the stop. That's going to make those halftime stats look a little bit nicer as we head to the break. Kennesaw State ready to kick it off to start things here in the 2nd half. He'll bring it out. It's Shaw. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. 1st down here for the offense. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Fires to the wideout. Makes a connection. Louisiana Tech pushing the tempo. Quick pass on the fly motion. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. Catch in the middle. It's Sims. You know this sophomore has a big arm, and there were some revolutions on that one.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the 1st down.
From the shotgun, the inside give. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Going to the ground. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking down the middle. He's got it. He'll work his way down to the 28. Louisiana Tech back to the line with a fresh set of downs. Love to see the fearlessness of a quarterback to work the middle of the field.
And he's got so much confidence in his own arm talent to be able to get that football there before the defense can break it up.
Quickly out to the tight end. And they picked up 9 on 1st down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. Louisiana Tech now has it in the red zone. On 2nd down, looking again to throw. He's got his man. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. He's got the tight end. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Now on 2nd and goal. They're going to throw it again. And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, Louisiana Tech. Oh, the offense shows some life here and cuts into the lead with that score.
And, man, they needed it. They had to have something to go right. Listen, still down. And this is a great start to getting back in this ball game.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll call for the fair catch here. Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points today, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tired.
And I think that's the difficulty being a player. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't put on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game, so a lot to process and think about.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
The give to the back. And with that, the chain gang will get busy. 1st down, Kennesaw State.
Well, the offense knew what they needed to get that 1st down, so they dial up the running play, make it just enough to keep the drive alive.
It's 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line. They'll try the run. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Pocket starts to collapse. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. After the 2nd down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. Looking to throw, it's Sharp. Deep shot for the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Kennesaw State. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a 2nd look. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Away will stand. If this dude were a kitchen knife, you would be slicing the tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
He'll return it. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the... Louisiana Tech has it back, and the offense comes out ready to go to work. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Louisiana Tech pushing the tempo. They move the tight end all over. On the run, it's Sims.
Man, who says you can't run up the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks, I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle, nice blocking. How about the running back? You could tell the speed, the wheels, does a great job getting down the field, making a huge rushing play.
Well, you haven't seen a ton of incompletions in this game, and that's good news for this QB. Obviously, he struggled his last game out. Part of that was the defense. Part of that was him not playing as well as he wanted to. But in this game, he really has been, for the most part, locked in.
And he breaks into the open. His defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. At the end of the quarter, it's Kennesaw State on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. The Bulldogs come to the line with a new set of downs. to throw on first down off the play fake. They're working that left side. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down. In the red area, it's Sims. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They've been able to control the ball. This is the 7th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 3. They'll try to get the first through the air. Throws to the wideout. He caught it, and it's loose. A defense scoops it up, and they're bringing it back. And they'll drag him down after a good return. A first down for the offense.
Well, it's a nice job by him making the catch, but guys, you got to secure the ball and put it away. The play's not over. Give the defender credit for knocking it loose, and the defense jumps on it.
He now has 80 yards on the ground, and he's been terrific all season, ranking in the top 10 in rushing. Give to the running back. Finally pulled down, but not before moving the chains for a first down.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
Makes the grab on the left. And a good job
Yeah,
of
I like
coverage
that
by
zone
that
3.
defense, just a
Or
short
cover
pickup.
3.
This offense has a second down play. Dropping back, it's Sharp. Quickly complete. At the 45 on his way. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. Comes out throwing on first down. He's right on target. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Line gets set, first down. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Relying on that running game, and it works for about 3 yards to the 31. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. The give to the back. Noses ahead to the 30-yard line, a pickup of 1. 3rd and long from the 30-yard line, and this defense hoping to knock them out of field goal range. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught over the middle, it's Hope. Just outside the red zone, as they pick up the first down, they'll spot it at the 22. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the running back. Headed to the end zone, and he runs it in for the score. You don't give a hoot. Kennesaw State does. Touchdown, Owls. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. USC answered the bell away from the Coliseum today with an impressive victory. The Trojans knew the challenges awaiting them, and they met them head-on. Generally the mark of a really good team. The circle of life in college football, where one team moves on feeling like kings.
Yeah, you better get down and knock the teeth out of your ass.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update.
I will knock the fuck out of you when you run.
On second down, wants to throw it. He'll try to do it himself. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely.
If you're going to run, be a man, take a hit.
He's going to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Sims. The offense gets a quick timeout at this point. Every second is precious. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. He wants to throw. Trying to get to it. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
Looking to pick up a first down on 3rd and short from the 43. He'll just keep slinging it. Time to take a shot. And he's got it at the 10. Gets it inside the 5.
That was a hell of a throw.
It'll be first and goal. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Looking to throw. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Touchdown, Bulldogs!
Little monkey fucker.
With that trip to the house.
Nice job by the offense, going down the field, putting points on the board.
He's the only reason they got half the points they do have.
Still need some good things to happen. You need your kicker to go over there and get warmed up. We need an onside. We need to score some points. We need a lot of things to go right to win this football game.
Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch. Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chucking and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football. It's the defense's job to stop it.
Gets behind those pads, picks up 4 on the play, but it's still a 4th down and 3. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Going for the big play. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. I don't think the pressure's going to get to these guys. This is when it's fun. Late in the game, down 1 score, got to have it right now. Going to try to get it himself. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Double time, hustling to the line. They spike it to stop the clock. Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. They're bringing heat. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the 1st down before he steps out of bounds. And the Bulldogs come to the line.
Louisiana Tech always plays us tough.
From the red zone, looking for a space. Couldn't hang on to
That
that one. This defense has already picked off 3 passes, almost had the 4th. It'll be 2nd down. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. He wants to throw here on 2nd down. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the end zone. And he really wanted to get the touchdown there, but it's incomplete. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Going for 6. Incomplete on 4th down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive.
I like it. Take the shot, go to the end zone, try to make a play, give your receiver a chance to make it. You know, you got to make plays. You're trailing late in the 4th quarter and you need touchdowns. Like, you got to come up with something big, and this offense just wasn't able to do it. Now, the defense is going to have to go pull out some miracles, maybe an onside kick. Something great's going to have to happen to get back in this ball game.
catch. They get him at the 15.
And I think this offense was looking for a reason to ignite the home crowd, coming out on first down, throwing the football, but the defense was ready. Nice job getting to the quarterback, making a big sack on the first play of the game.
So now they'll try to mitigate that disaster on second down from the 15. From the shotgun, they'll run it. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. A third and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback on the move, still looking. He'll pull it down and run. Get every inch you can, but don't take the big hit. Great job by the quarterback. The Bearcats will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Signals for the fair catch and hauls it in just shy of the 30. So Kennesaw State's offense will go to work for the first time. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys that are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Looking to throw it sharp. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And the incomplete pass, taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. Takes it on the return. And he is knocked down immediately. Brave to try the return, though the coach might have preferred a fair catch. Running back searching for a hole. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run. Got 6 on first down, now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Now the play fake. Finds the tight end. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. Got his man quickly. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. The Bearcats come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Right back to the well. Still running at the 40. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more. But
First linebacker go away from him. I figured that'd be the guy that he was running to, not the guy 20 yards away.
They'll throw it on first down. Using the quick game. Really nice job there by both guys, the throw and the catch, to work that defense and get the first down. And the Bearcats are threatening in the red zone. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. It has been a season to forget, and honesty compels us to say changes are probably coming.
I'm not sure, but I think Reese Davis just fired a coach. Is that what I heard? I'm pretty sure that's what just happened. Listen, hasn't gone well. You've heard the outside noise, continuing to get louder and louder, haven't met expectations. And this is the business we live in college sports, when you get paid a lot.